Alrighty, this is a bit of a follow-up to yesterday's video on the Eagle 2 from WalleFPV. Did I make a mistake? And I want to sort of set the record clear because I can hear some people in the comments already. Number one, I absolutely love this drone. However, there is two things that I really want to mention because there's been a couple of misconceptions. This drone, it is what I believe is the best drone of 2025. I absolutely love it. It feels perfect, like it's been designed for me. However, and I did have some other footage. I've tried to record this outside, but the birds were going absolutely crazy with this little thing screaming around. So if you want to fly, and man, these birds are really... This out towards the front, I might not have done this justice. Bring it in just a little bit, cameraman. So the camera, it does stick out the front. You'll notice this is kind of similar on all this sized craft. So if you are going to be doing some bando bashing, flying around concrete, and you're thinking about picking one of these up, you're probably going to smash your camera doing that. I do not recommend you to get this drone if you're going to be flying around some sketchy situations with lots of cement, lots of timber, lots of metal poles and that sort of thing. Abandoned buildings, this is not where that's at. Now, speaking about that camera as well, I don't know if I highlighted this too much though. So we've got the camera, you can see it sticking out the front right there. But the way it is, it's still pretty stiff in terms of like, it's not going to twist up and down when you're flying. However, if you have a hard crash, it is going to slide back and forth just a little bit. And I really like that design, and that, I don't know if that's intentional, if that's how it's meant to be, but that's how I've got mine, because if I do have that frontal impact, at least I have a little bit of give as it sort of absorbs that shock as it slides backwards. And that probably brings us on to the part that I'll put some flight footage in the background as well so you can see that. But the part I do want to mention, I saw a lot of people sort of saying, hey, the price of this, are you crazy? And when you look at what this is, without the air unit inside, it's about $180. And I'm going to back this up with some facts. If you look at this, I had a look on WalleFPV. There is about 350 drones there in the mini category size. They are all very competitively priced when you look at the price of this. What makes this expensive is the DJI 04 air unit in here, but that's going to be expensive across the board. So I don't think you can really blame WalleFPV for the price. I believe what you get in here in today's market rate, a pretty standard sort of price that you're going to get. But I can understand people saying, man, that is so much money. And you are absolutely right. But I think that's DJI's fault and tariffs fault and stock levels and that sort of stuff. You can't really blame WalleFPV for that. Now, in terms of like building a drone for $180, check that link out, WalleFPV. You're going to see exactly that. Like, what does it stack up to towards the others? Is that a good purchase? And that's probably where having that data there, you can really decide like, oh, are they cooking here? Have they made something amazing? Are they trying to rip me off? You guys decide, go check it out, because I think you'll be pretty pleasantly surprised. And the other part too, I'd probably, let me just show you this. This was my one little addition. This is what I want in the back. So if WalleFPV ever watches this video, just something like this in the back. So when I'm flying this thing around and chasing it, like I can get my mates and just have a good time. It's easier to do some of those chase footages and sort of, you know, fly in some groups and things like that. But look, overall, I just want to do a little update on the WalleFPV drone, the Eagle 2. I love it. Oh, I think you guys are going to love it. And there's also some comments like, hey, you could build a whole 5-inch for this. You are absolutely right. But I don't want to fly a 5-inch. I want to fly this. So just because something is smaller doesn't mean that it's going to be cheaper. So I just want to put that out there. For me, I love this drone. I love everything that I spoke about in the review, but I probably should have mentioned a little bit as well. Don't get it if you're going to do some flying through concrete poles and that sort of stuff, because you're going to break your camera, and these cameras are expensive and difficult to replace. So I don't know, that's out there. I'll do a bit of a follow-up. I've also got this bad boy, which I've just been sort of trying to put the camera in this as well. So stay tuned for that. All right, happy flying. Time, and we've got some birds in the background. I'll just wait.